Yo, what's going on guys? Joey's Gaming here, and we're back for another build video. Now, for today, we're going over RACCOON MOZE. Now, this is a full HP MOZE build, which is not really the usual on my channel. I usually do half HP or 1 HP MOZE builds. But, you know, I just told myself, let's diversify, you know, let's go for a different type of MOZE build. And I didn't want to do like a Blastmaster build. I didn't want to do like a Minesweeper build like I did on stream way back. So I was like, okay, what is kind of good at the moment that's not like going to totally get no most damage and all Iron Bear damage, but like 50-50 kind of? Well, Rocketeer class mod. This class mod is kind of nuts right now because of the big surplus skill that was implemented with the fourth skill tree. This skill basically is when Iron Bear is on cooldown, you get 15% incinerary damage. I think it scales with Mayhem, so like on Mayhem 11, like I play at the moment, it gets a high percentage boost. I don't really know exactly how much it is, but yeah, you're getting a lot of damage on top of already MOZE doing a lot of damage with her skill tree. So yeah, that's why I chose the Rocketeer, because basically, instead of, you know, when you hop in Iron Bear and directly hop out right after you hop in, your cooldown is kind of refunded. Like it's very refunded. Like there, you almost get like a 10 seconds cooldown or so. But with the Rocketeer, it's a full duration. Your auto bear basically lasts forever, and this is helpful because auto bear for mobbing is going to absolutely destroy everything. This is why I picked like some of the most damaging stuff, like capacitive armature. We went down to hammer down protocol, and we do have the explosive. Exploding bullets for our miniguns, which is very good, but it is like self damage. Your auto bear can actually kill itself with some of these augments, so be aware of that. Now, for the build, basically all you need is a Rocketeer, a Pearl, or a Snowdrift Vic Rush. Uh, you can use any old god you want. I personally have all three elements. Fire is pretty much the best of the three, because for most scenarios, you're just going to boost Skagden with that extra fire damage. But for our test right now, for our little video, I'm going to use the corrosive one so that our corrosive weapons can do more damage against the armored enemies in the takedown. Uh, but as far as the build goes, it's very straightforward. Just use any weapon that you like that is good on Mayhem 10 or Mayhem 11, basically, on the hardest difficulty. And the preferred anoint is consecutive hits, or you can also go for launchers through percent increased damage when enemies are above 90% health, just to get that one shot in. Now, as you can see, I'm using this on the level 57 yellow cake. Now, this is about, what, 8 levels under, and it was nerfed, but it can still do scaled and true Malone takedown, and can still do pretty well on the base Guardian takedown. I wouldn't recommend it for Guardian takedown. It's just a fun gun to mess around with. I've got a Major Kong in the build. I have also got a Quickie, because this gun with some for the road is insane. I've got backburners, because the backburners is pretty straightforward. Plague Bearers, good for MOZE. We also have Sandogs, which are amazing. Never mind that Krakatoa, that's not in the build save. And we also have some other Boogeyman. So we have the Flacker. Flacker is very good right now, but it's overshadowed by the Trevenator. Basically, what the Trevenator does is it is going to shoot like these little balls of energy, and and they deal insane damage. They get splash damage. Uh, it fires in like a 3-round burst, I think. Consumes 1 ammo per shot, by the way, and uh, it's just it's just very good. You can boost that max size kind of high. Like I think the max I've seen was 30 something. So yeah, you can basically infinitely shoot this gun as long as you keep chucking nades and getting crits. This gun is just absolutely insane. It can do mobbing and bossing pretty well. Uh, just basically whatever. Like I said, whatever floats your boat, use it. I do have some beasts on the build. They're not that great for bossing, but they can do mobbing. Flipper is insane. I know the plasma coil is really good, but the flipper is also a good alternative if you want a boss. I have a shock corrosive one for takedowns. Monarchs. Uh, I was very surprised by how much damage the non-splash damage weapons were doing on this build. So you can use weapons that don't do splash damage and do just fine. Hellwalker, complete overkill, but it's fun, so why not? Kong, as I said, this gun is just insane. But yeah, let's go over the skill tree. Now for the green tree, we're basically picking up every important MOZE skill like Cloud of Lead, Stoke the Embers, and Redistribution. We're also picking up Scrappy for more gun damage. We're picking Scorching RPMs for more fire rate, crit damage, and especially Iron Bear damage. Because this is going to also boost Skagden. We're picking Russian Offensive. Now I don't have a particular reason why I picked a Russian Offensive over something else like Docker Bear. I just like the fact that I can run and shoot, and the lifesteal isn't really noticeable. Like you're just going to constantly chuck nades, so you don't really need that lifesteal. It's just a quality of life change basically. We also picked Specialist Bear because that's going to be Iron Bear specific damage. This isn't going to boost Skagden, but it is going to boost our Auto Bear damage, so it's even more damage for Auto Bear to do. And we basically wanted something for the road because this kill is insane. You not consuming ammo for 5 seconds. I know it's short, it's not a lot, but you can boss. This can do bossing all by itself. It's just like a way to get your pearl procced when you're bossing, get your whatever the hell you consecutive hits procced. It's just a good skill all around if you're not going like the red trio route. Well, which we still do have points in the red tree, which we're going to go over. We basically picked up the usual armored infantry damage, drowning in brass damage, and experimental munitions damage again. Purple tree. Let's go over that before. I already said that big surplus is a very good skill, but if you want, you can put some points from the red tree into blue tree, into purple tree. Big surplus, insane damage. Really big guns, we didn't pick it up, but if you want your Iron Bear to do more damage than you, definitely max this out. But these are basically the only skill you want from this tree. We're not going down to feature creep because it would just be investing too many points for no reason because yeah, it's just not that good. Now for the blue tree, it's a typical blue tree. We have no points in cooldown though. No points in cooldown. That's one thing that you actually want for this build. No cooldown at all. You don't want cooldown on your class mod or artifact either. So we picked up Skagden, picked up cross promotion, stainless steel bear, short fuse, all of those for damage. We picked up means of destruction, pulled the only pin. To the last for utility, and for healing we have Vampire. Now the reason why we're not picking up any cooldown is because cooldown is actually not beneficial to our build. We don't really need to activate our ASC annoyance like ASC Splash or ASC Corrosive on action skill end. We do not technically need them. They're good, for when we do hop out of Iron Bear, but they're not necessary. So we did remove in our Guardian rank, we didn't remove Top Off because this is insane action skill cooldown. It's about 200% when you're at full shields, and from time to time we actually will be at full shields, so we don't need that. Now let's go over the build that, like, as was show the build basically. I'm going to use the Boogeyman for mobbing, a little bit of Monarch for bossing, Yellow Cake for mobbing as well, and probably Kraken. And Terminator. This gun is pretty fun, Terminator. Now, as you can see, the damage is quite ridiculous. Now, this is scale takedown, I know, but it can definitely do true Guardian takedown if you're up to it. I just don't like really doing Guardian takedown. It's not like my type of thing. Let's get into Iron Bear. I missed both of my shots. Yeah, my aim isn't too great today. Come on, dude, stop moving. Alright, so as you can see, like, that's a lot of damage for Iron Bear as well. And he's gonna basically do a lot of damage on the battlefield as well. Okay, this guy's just infinitely falling. Okay. That was kind of dumb. Just me, or yeah, spawns were a little bit weird. Iron Bear doing all the work for us. All right, let's use the Yellow Cake. Yes, you said. Ow. Whoa. A little bit of Terminator. The reason I usually am able to one-shot Kraken with the Yellow Cake, but we went down right there, which was the reason why we couldn't, because he wasn't at a good enough distance, and everyone just like cluttered up on me. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Well, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. You already killed all of them. Yeah, this is why I have Iron Bear on, like on a compressive armature. You're just gonna basically insta-kill everything. Yep, and next wave, basically. Pretty insane. And look, yep, they're already dead. Well, let's do a little bit of Terminator, shall we? See, we've got some pretty okay drops, but we don't care about that. Drops aren't a part of our build. It's not a luck build. So yeah, as you can see, like mobbing and bossing, it does it pretty well. Like, also, the Boogeyman is very, very nice, as it already has a built-in like ammo regen type of thing. And look at this, look at this. Yep, just instantly dies. Yeah, the main thing that kills us is our own splash damage, by the way. It's not the enemies, really. So they basically like deal a lot of damage, but the real thing that deals a lot of damage is your own splash. Work on it up to Wotan now. Oh wait, wrong element. Alright, well as you can see, damage is very minimum and valuable. Uh, your Iron Bear does a lot of damage. You do a lot of damage. Everyone loves damage. So that'll be it. Basically, a little shorter than the usual build video I do. Try to make it a little shorter because I know people don't like to watch 27 minutes or 30 minutes of build videos. I just want a little quick 10-minute or so video. So if you guys liked it, be sure to like. If you guys disliked it, I don't care, dislike it if you want. If you guys want to see more videos from me, I do have a bunch of up on my channel. If you want to see more in the coming future, be sure to subscribe and hit up that notification to get notified when I do post something. If you guys want to see our streams, we usually stream around Wednesdays, Fridays, and weekends. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Schedule is kind of not very stable, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, I'll just check what comment. Hey, Toast. Alright, well, I'll leave you to it.